the easiest and simple back to school box pleat skirt that you can ever make. You don't need any experience. I'll teach you the way you can do this within the comfort of your home. It's so easy. Look how classy, how beautiful this skirt is. Let's get into the video. To sew this skirt, so this is the skirt we're making. So this is the band and the full length of the skirt, and then the box pleat. So because it's a toddler, I'm going to have 1, 2, 3, 4 in front. So this is the pleat. The only measurement you need here is the waistline of the baby that you're sewing the skirt for, and then their full length. For the skirt to turn out well, the band has to be 2.5 inches from here to here, and then you add 0.5, half an inch, for sewing in allowance. So when you measure the full length of the skirt, it has to be from here down to this place. Then when you take out 2.5, what is left, you add it up to here. So the baby I'm making for, the full length is 15 inches. So meaning I have taken out 2.5 here. So what I have to get from here down to this place will now be 13.5. No, will now be 12.5. And then I will add in 2 inches to the 15 for hemming. Some people may add half an inch, and when you overlock the bottom part, you just fold it in half an inch. But this time I want to sew it round, so I'm going to be folding in the 2 inches that I will be adding to 15 inches.
If you're using zip, you use the exact size of the waist, and if you are using elastic band, you use the exact size of the hip so you can pull it up. My daughter's hip is 30 inches.
What I did is to divide this 30 by 2, which is 15 inches, plus half an inch seam sewing allowance. So you need half an inch here, half an inch here. So if I add half an inch here and here, it's going to be 1 inches, meaning 16 inches. So that is what I have gone to do here, and you cut that into 2. If you look here, you would see that I have, so you cut it into 2 pieces, and that is 1, and the second one is this. So this is it, 16 inches, 16, and I have already cut that into 2. Remember I said here is 2.5, but you have to fold it in, so when you're cutting it out, it has to be 5 inches, and that is what I have done here. 5 inches, 2.5 plus half an inch seam sewing allowance for the 2 of them. So I'm going to fold it like this, and then the half an inch I will iron in half an inch, and what I have done here, I'm going to repeat that here as well. So on the front part, I will add in half an inch and iron it down. Here you can prefer to put your interfacing to make it more stiff, but I will not be adding that here. So you can choose to add that to stiffen your bands of them together. So to make the body of the skirt, I have gone ahead to cut out. So because the band is 30 inches, the waist is, because the waist is 30 inches. So what you do here, you said the waist, since it's 30, is divided by 2. So I'm going to be pleating the front separately and the back separately. So meaning 30 divided by 2 is 15 inches. So I'm going to multiply 15 by 3. 15 inches times 3. And that is for the front, and then for the back is 15 inches times 3 as well. So what you have in front is what you have at the back. So in total is going to be 45, and this 45. This is because to make the box pleats you need extra fabric to do that. So let's go to the fabric now, and I will show you what I'm doing. Like I explained, this is the fabric. So this one is for the front and this one is for the back. So when I have cut out the 45 inches piece of fabric, So I start with the back. This is 45 inches. I already ironed at the center, so I know where the center of the skirt is. I'm going to dot 3 inches. So this is 3, this is 6, 9, 12, and the 15. So like this, I'm going to mark it to the end. I don't want to waste your time, so you pull this to the middle here. Make sure it's very close and tight. So as I'm pleating, I'm ironing it down to make it easier for me to sew. Here I pull this one, sorry, here I pull this. To point to the next 3. So this is how you do your box pleat. So this is, I got confused now, this is the middle and I had 1, so I'm going to do another one here. Sorry guys. So 3, inches, 6, so remember, from here you should give me 7.5 inches here. So this is 7.5. So I do another 7.5 here, and that would give me in total 15 plus half an inch seam sewing allowance. Meaning I will stop here. And then this, I have to cut it off. So it's better you have extra fabric than you do not have enough. And then I'll do that there and measure out finally before I cut off this little piece here. 3 inches, 6, 9, 12, 15. So just like I have 2 left here with half an inch, that is 3 in total here, I will mark 3 in total here too. So from here, so I will take out one, so it's like this. So I have 16 now. When I sew, when I take in half an inch is 15. So I'm going to cut off this little bit off, and with this I'm going to repeat what I have done here on the back side too. Oh no. After plating, I'll go to the machine now. I will sew closely to this line. So the next thing, from here, make sure you're sewing down to 2 inches. And repeat that on the back side. I'm going to sew like this, closely, close it here and up to this place. That is to make sure that this stays in place and is easier when you're ironing them, you know, when they go back to school and you're ironing. After sewing, this is what you have. You see? So now the next thing is to add the band. So this is the one for the back. The band, I already ironed it half an inch in. So what I usually do to make sure that the band is sewn in properly is that I hold here down. I hold it like this first. And because I already ironed, so sewing on the half an inch makes it easier. I just sew it in from here to this, and then I hold it like this and I top stitch, and in that way it's better and is more neat. I went ahead and overlocked the edges, and this is what happens when you are sewing and you're dancing to makosa. So I overlocked here as well, but I just opened it up because in front, the front one is going to be like this, but the back is going to have elastic band attached to that. So that's why I opened here. Here I have got my elastic band, and this is 1 inch elastic band. You can decide to add the 2 inches band, whichever one you choose. On a second thought, I decided to add my 2 inches elastic band, so I opened this fully. I was lazy. So to add this, you have to make sure you can pull your elastic band. So don't leave it like this, just pull it. Usually half of the skirt or half of the length. So as this place now is 15, or after sewing, so 15, I have to cut my elastic band to be 7.5 like this. Or if you don't want it too tight on the child's waist, you can leave like most 8, and just like this you have to pull it. So after sewing is like this. I'm going to cut the 8 inches. I think it's not that bad. And with your pin, you pull through. And also here and here. After adding the elastic band, this is what it looks like. Now I'm going to join the back and the front together. There's the front piece. I simply put it like, remember to put them where they are pleated facing each other, so it's like this. So I'll go and join here, and I'll hem here by ironing inward like this. So I iron and I sew. Then after hemming, I'm ironing the end finally to make sure that everything is perfect. So let me know in the comments below how clear and simple this video is. Did you understand this video? Is there something you didn't understand? Please let me know in the comments below, and I'll try my best to answer all of your questions. Thank you guys for watching, and I'm going to see you in my next video. Bye.
Subscribe.